Well, I was getting ready to leave, and Vince and I were disagreeing about all kind of stuff, usually money. You know, if we didn't talk about money, we were fine, but we got to the point we were arguing over money, and I said, I'm done, this and that and the other, and I had made a deal to drop the belt at Yokozuna, you know, do whatever I did at Caesar's Palace, and steal the belt from Yoko, and the next pay-per-view drop it on the way out, and I guess Vince had told Bret that he was getting the belt. So Bret came to me, and he was all upset about it because he had himself worked into a shoot. You don't want to drop the belt? I said, no, it's not I want to drop the belt to you. That's not the deal I made. So I said, well, come on in Vince's office. And we actually went in Vince's office, sat there, and, you know, Vince was really nice to all of us, and he told Bret, that's what you thought you heard. You know, and so that was pretty much it. I don't know what was really said to Bret, or maybe that's what Bret thought he heard, but that's where the heat started. I may have said something really stupid behind closed doors about Bret that, you know what, he's not that main event guy yet. You know, because my perception of him was tag team, intercontinental level. He hadn't got to that perception yet. And at that time, when we put the belt on the Ultimate Warrior and it didn't work, we had an A and a B team. You know, I was kind of like on the A team with a lot of guys, and the venues did great. And the B team was the Ultimate Warrior. And when the guys would get their booking sheets, they would always see which team they're on.
And everyone wanted to be on Hulk's team. You're getting more money.
More money, thank you. So at the end of the day, I may have said something like that got relayed to him, and I actually think it did. It was no disrespect, but that's how I saw that if we're going to put the belt on somebody, we had to get him ready for that A run, and I thought he needed a little more time. So there was legitimate heat there, but what happened, to get to the question you asked me, I'm sorry it's taking so long.
No, it's all interesting. It's okay.
But to get to the question you asked me, Bret had talked all kind of crap about me, this, that, and the other, and all of a sudden I walk in the Hall of Fame, and there he is. And out of nowhere, he was talking to Pat Patterson or somebody. I walked up to Bret and I said, hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you. I stuck my hand out. He just looked at my hand. He wouldn't shake my hand.
Wow.
And out of nowhere, Stone Cold Steve Austin came and grabbed him by the front of his shoulders, just, let's get out of here, Bret, and walked him away. And I went, that was really weird. So there was kind of heat there, whether he was just getting Bret away from me because it was a smart thing to do, or whether he was getting Bret away from me because he was Bret's friend, or getting Bret away from me to just, you know, stick it in my face. I don't know what the motive was, but when he just pulled Bret away, it was a heat-getting situation. You know, not that Stone Cold had heat with me, but for me it felt weird.
Yeah.
You know, because I would have rather held my hand out and said, what's your effing problem?